Hey everybody, Vander Molen here, DCTitleGuide.com. In today's video, I want to talk about why is there a lack of training for title insurance sales reps like myself and the thousands of reps around the country. I've been in the business since 2005, and when I started back in Phoenix, Arizona for a really well-known company that was purchased later, Capital Title, I was one of 20 sales reps that started. Very successful company during the height of the market, 2005, and literally there was no training. It was the business was flying off the shelf, so it was something where you just kind of went out and asked people for business, and people had so much business to give, the offices just kind of filled up. So the only training I really did receive was shadowing a couple people, which of course they were super busy and with their clients and doing their thing, and they didn't think much of what I was doing, so they really didn't put much emphasis in helping me and answering my questions, and I just kind of had to figure it out for themselves. So I was thinking to myself, now that I built this website, YouTube channel, and developed a some sort of a following, I get a lot of calls and emails from people that own title companies, that are title sales reps. You might be one yourself watching this video, that are new to the business. They've been in the business maybe a couple years, and they're looking for training. They're looking for help because the owners of their companies don't offer any. They're kind of saying, hey, just go out there and get the business, or go to that mortgage office and make sure you're in there a couple days a week, and drive around and walk into offices and give out swag, all these pens and pencils and gimmicks. Just make yourself seen, and if you do that enough times, you'll start getting clients. That is horrible advice. That is horrible advice if you're looking to truly grow your title business, your individual business, to make it a lucrative career that it can become. When these people call me, and they're basically all saying the same thing, whether they're in Florida or New York or California or Washington State, they're all over the place, but their plight is very similar. And part of the issue is, the reason why there's no training is because the owners of their companies, they were never in sales positions. So they either were attorneys or business owners, or they had a financial backing, and they started a title company, and they had some clients initially, but when they wanted to grow it out, they didn't know how to do it, but they knew they needed to hire a salesperson, or two, so they did, but they didn't really know how to give them the right direction to go out and generate the clients. So big disconnect right there. Also, not realizing that at the end of the day, the salespeople aren't really selling title insurance, okay? Ultimately, the end result of what we do is title insurance, but we're selling marketing services, we're selling a relationship, we're selling likability, we're selling value, we're selling things that we can offer these realtors and lenders that can help entice them or help them see that what we're doing is clearly better than what they were getting somewhere else. So they make the decision to switch. You're not convincing them and pushing them through hardcore sales tactics to switch. So you're doing that. The other issue is, I think part of the reason why there's a lack of training is because company owners, or just title company upper management, they understate the value of their salespeople big time. Okay, so the top producing title salespeople in the country can sell. They can bring in $900,000, $1 million, even $2 million in revenue a year, every year. Okay, millions. I'm not talking like 100,000, million. Okay, that's a lot of money that can flow into a company. But the problem is, since there's a lack of training and they don't put value in these salespeople, they don't set themselves up for success, so they don't bring in that money. They bring in maybe $100,000 or $150,000, and they say, well, they're only bringing in a small amount of money. Why would I invest money into training them? So if you look at it, it's really like a conundrum. It doesn't make a lot of sense. But if they really put value into these people and ran them through a nice training program to help them grow and learn how to do a lot of these different things, they would bring in $500,000 or even $1 million a year in revenue. And what would your bottom line look like after a while? Because if you're a title company owner, after a while, after you pay off all your fixed expenses, all that extra revenue goes down to the bottom line. So you're growing and growing, and you're keeping a large portion of that money other than what you're paying out to the salesperson. So, having a training program to teach these title sales reps about how to help agents with CRM training, video marketing, how to use their websites to get found on the internet, farming data, how to help them target market specific homeowners, sponsoring events, but other lead generation tools and programs that say, hey, here's how I can help you. I'm offering this value up front. All I'm asking in return is the relationship. Let's start working together, right? How to call agents, cross sales, how to get them set an appointment with you on the phone, and then get to the appointment, and how to convert them into a client from the appointment. I mean, there's an art to that. That's not something that you just know how to do. So, but if there was training for that, just like there's training for realtors and training for lenders and training for other companies, you would have a higher success rate, right? So if you're a title sales rep right now and you're watching this video and you're saying to yourself, this makes total sense, then think about, maybe talking to me about not only how I can personally help you, but also maybe working with a title company that offers training, right? Something like Stewart Title. We're a national title insurance company. We have offices all around the country, and we are positioning ourselves as a marketing and sales organization that ultimately sells title insurance. So we want to position ourselves as not only being the industry standard for title insurance policies and settlement, and having amazing employees on the back end that can handle and close transactions, because without them, we're nothing, right? But also positioning our salespeople that we want to set them up for success, because without their success, they don't have success over here. Okay, so I'm Wade Vander with Stewart Title, and if you're watching this video and you find value in it, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. And if you're on my website, DCTitleGuy.com, definitely click around. There's a lot of good stuff on there for title companies, title sales reps, and of course, if you're a realtor or a lender, tons of stuff there for you. So anyway, if you have any more questions, you can email me at wvander@stewart.com or call me at 480-203-6452. If you're on YouTube, look below. There should be a bunch of information down there. So, all right, talk to you soon.